Hello and welcome to Markets via Deven Choksey, the daily market podcast where we decode the Indian financial markets. The GIFT Nifty this morning is higher, indicating a start in the green for the Indian market. The Asian markets opened largely higher as investors assess Bank of Japan's shift in monetary policy. Kospi is up around 1%. US futures trade flat after cash market ended in the green on Tuesday. The US market ended higher ahead of Fed rate decision. Dow and S&P did rise up to 1% each. The S&P 500 ended at record high led by energy stocks. Dow posts best day in the month. US 10-year yield did fall around 4.3% on expectations of no rate cut by Fed. And gold prices did fall slightly as dollar index inches up near 104 level. So this is how the trade setup for the global market looks like this morning. Let us take a look at the trade setup for today. Considering what happened in the last trading session, with the increasing weakness in the market after the breaking down of the consolidation range as well as upward sloping support trend line and 50-day exponential moving average placed at 21,865, the market participants seem to be clearly cautious now. See, if the Nifty 50 fails to hold on to the 21,800 level in coming sessions, then is likely to extend a southward journey initially towards 21,700 mark and then 21,500. Clearly, the index may face resistance at 22,000 and 22,200 levels. In the last trading session, the Sensex lost around 736 points to close at 72,012, while the Nifty 50 fell around 240 points to close at 21,817 and formed a long bearish candlestick pattern on the daily charts with above average volumes. The index has also broken the higher highs and higher lows formation on the daily charts by falling below 21,860, indicating more weakness. The Nifty has broken down from the rising wedge pattern on the daily chart, suggesting a potential reversal of the uptrend. Additionally, it has fallen below the critical short-term moving average, indicating weakening momentum. Key levels to watch include resistance at 22,000 and support at 21,800. A drop below 21,700 could lead to a further correction in the Nifty. However, as we clearly see, Nifty is at the fag end of the fall and the selling may not be that sharp. The next crucial support level comes in at 21,740 and below that potentially towards 21,530. The Nifty Mid Cap 100 and Small Cap 100 indices declined around 1.2% each on weak breadth. Considering all of these, now we take a look at the key support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty may take immediate support at 21,792 followed by 21,748 and 21,678. On the higher side, the index may face resistance at 21,934 followed by 21,977 and 22,048 levels. In the last trading session, Bank Nifty did fell around 191 points to 46,385, extending a downward move for the 8th consecutive session and of course formed a doji kind of candlestick pattern on the daily charts. The index has formed lower highs for the 8th straight session but negated lower lows for the last 6 consecutive sessions. The 45,662 seems to be a crucial level for the continuation of higher highs and higher lows formation in the banking index. Bank Nifty closed the day on a negative note. However, it held on to the previous trading session low around 46,000 and witnessed range-bound action. Bank Nifty is expected to take support at 46,284 followed by 46,203 and 46,072. On the higher side, the index may see resistance at 46,547 followed by 46,628 and 46,759. So these are all the important support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Let us quickly take a look at the stocks and news. We start with Tata Consultancy Services. The central bank, a leading Midwest regional bank in the US, will use TCS's BANCS and the Universal Financial Solution to update its core technology infrastructure, drive innovation, and strengthen customer relationships. Another stock in focus would be Aurobindo Pharma. The pharma company has received final approval from the US Food and Drug Administration to manufacture and market mometasone furoate monohydrate nasal spray. Clearly, another product manufacturing which keeps Aurobindo Pharma in focus. Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC is another stock in focus as the promoters Aditya Birla Capital and Sun Life AMC Investment Inc. decided to exercise the oversubscription option to the extent of 4.4% of paid up equity of Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC in addition to the base offer size of 7%. The next stock in focus would be Ultratech Cement as the Competition Commission of India has given its approval to the acquisition of Kesoram Industries cement business by Ultratech from Kesoram Industries. And last but not the least, keep an eye on Apollo Hospital as Madhu Sashidhar will be designated as President and Chief Executive Officer of the hospital's division with effect from 1st April 2024. Currently, Madhu Sashidhar is designated as Chief Strategy Officer of the company. So these are all the important stocks and news. Let's take a look at the FIs and DIs data. The foreign institutional investors net bought shares worth rupees 1,421 crore, while the domestic institutional investors purchased shares worth rupees 7,449 crore on the 19th of March. So that is what the trade setup for today's trading session looks like. All in all, as we clearly see, there's a lot of volatility in the market and one needs to be clearly very cautious. And all of these conditions, irrespective of whatever the volatility may be, research is the backbone which will save the portfolio of people. Successful portfolio creation is clearly happening only with effective research. Wealth creation is an art that we understand. We at Deven Choksey have our exclusive research services which are powerful and successful. To avail our exclusive research services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and you're done. Fill in your basic details and our team will reach out to you. So don't wait any further and embark on a wealth building adventure together. Thank you and have a nice day.